is Ken Kreitzer for the Direct Marketing Club of New York and CBSI Services. Have a chance to talk with Andrew Joyce from Merit Direct, who is a moderator of a very interesting discussion here at the Yale Club this afternoon on attribution, how to credit different media and testing for success and revenue generation. Andrew, good job with the session. What were some of the points that really stood out for you?
Thanks, Ken. I think the biggest thing is there seems to be unilateral agreement that testing channels versus holdout groups is the only true way to understand the impact of different marketing channels. So good old-fashioned test versus control, it's been around for thousands of years. There's really no shortcut, there's no way to get around that to answer this attribution question.
Well, that's what we say in the era of social media. Direct marketing technique and practices have been around for years. Cultivating catalogs still are what we have to use. What are some of the challenges in working with particular media to be able to track where sales and revenue are coming from?
So I think for our clients, the biggest challenge is bottom of the funnel channels like paid search. So you have top of the channel funnels that drive demand, a catalog, emails, etc., things that are push. For our clients, paid search, particularly branded paid search, has become a large part of their marketing budgets, and they're not quite sure, did it really drive anything incremental, or was it just there to catch demand that other channels drove?
And you talked about branded search. How is that different from other search methods?
Well, so the distinction branded versus non-branded, trademark versus non-trademark. You know, if I was selling microphones, I might type in microphones into Google. That's a non-branded search, right? But if I knew that I wanted Samsung microphones and I put Samsung in front, that's what makes it a branded search.
Absolutely, and we heard today about the challenge of tracking multimedia that are working simultaneously and trying to determine, the impact of mailing a catalog versus a catalog then driving somebody online to purchase on a website. What are some of the ways that you're able to overcome and deal with this world of multimedia generating working with clients?
Well, so broadly, there's two approaches. You can compile all of the data into a giant database and study the past, and you're going to be looking back at what's happened. And there's a lot of rich things that you can learn from something like that. But the other approach, the approach that sort of I think the panel kind of unanimously favored, deals with creating holdout groups on the front end and controlling the way that you talk to each of these sort of distinct but equal universes. So testing on a go forward and studying the past. These are kind of two ways to sort of tackle this. And I think both are appropriate in certain situations.
Very good, and tell us a little bit about your work at Merit Direct and how you help your clients with attribution and other important areas of marketing.
So I run the strategic services group at Merit Direct. It's the consulting and analytics division. So we are working with 30 different companies across the globe on all things related to data. So we're not really a creative agency, but if you can measure it, we're interested in it. And so we really believe in this concept called data-driven decision making. And it's this way to make sure that we keep analytics and data at the center of every decision that an organization makes. It's kind of like a cultural thing. We talk about preaching the gospel of DDDM, data-driven decision making. That's a big thing for us.
Absolutely, and where are you located, and how can viewers find out more information?
We're located in Rybrook, New York. That's in Westchester, just north of the city, and meritdirect.com.
Very good, Andrew Joyce. Great to see you. Thank you for your efforts on moderating a very interesting panel today for the Direct Marketing Club of New York.
Thanks, Ken.
Good to see you. This is Ken Kreitzer for CBSI Services and the Direct Marketing Club of New York.